Hey there, Fit Fam. Welcome back to our Plates on Plates Fitness YouTube channel. I've missed you. Really, I have. I missed everybody here for the past month. We've been kind of in a lockdown situation, been closed since almost a month ago. So I miss everybody that comes in here. I miss all of our Fit Fam, our regular members that come in and join us, people that we see on Saturdays for our free community boot camps as well. So hopefully we can all get back to a sense of normalcy here pretty soon, because this is all fun. I love putting these workouts to you on YouTube, but there's nothing like seeing everybody together. It's going to be much better. But in the meantime, we're going to keep posting content here on YouTube and just as often as we can. So please subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. And that way you can get alerted to new content as we post it. Share our channel with your friends and your family. And we do our very best to adhere to our normal schedule here at Plates on Plates Fitness, meaning Monday, Wednesday are leg days, Tuesday, Thursday, upper body days, and Friday is our full body days. So be sure to check out all the videos we have posted on our YouTube channel. You can go way back, at least a month or so ago anyway, and check out some really cool videos and everything we have for you. Cool? So today is an upper body day. Today is Thursday's workout. So we're going to be climbing that ladder very soon. But first, we need to do a warm-up, because we've got to get those muscles ready to work, right? So our warm-ups consist of a 5-minute period, AMRAP style, meaning as many rounds as possible with these 5 exercises we have listed right here on my right. Okay? Now, they will be here the whole time you're doing the warm-up, but as I demonstrate these exercises, I'm going to put them right back down here at the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, so you can access them a little bit easier as I'm actually going through there and demonstrating those exercises. Cool? Cool. So, speaking of which, let's go ahead and start the demo. Very first thing we have on the list here are jumping jacks. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Like I said, you've probably done them since you were in elementary school. That's one of the basic exercises that we have. But I'm going to go ahead and show you real quick. And all we're going to do is right here. Really work on getting those hands nice and high instead of like this. Open up those shoulders. Get a good jump. Get everything moving together. And that way, if something's a little bit off, you can kind of get your rhythm and your timing down for it. Jumping jack. Next is going to be our walkout to a push-up. Okay, so I'm going to show you from the side on this one. So it's going to be exactly how it sounds. I like to go just a little bit wider with my stance, so I like my feet about shoulder width apart. I'm just going to cruise out here ever so slowly and gently till I get into my push-up position. My push-up. Walk back in as high as you can, keeping those hands on the floor, and then walk back out. And when you're done, back to the top. And just going to take your time with it, get a good stretch both directions, and that way you get everything opened up and you get those joints moving like they're supposed to. Alright, after your walkout to a push-up, then we're just going to go into a 20-second down dog pose. Again, we'll start off here in our high plank position like so. I like my feet, like I said, a little bit wider. I'm just going to push back, bring my hips up, and stretching out my shoulders. Bring my heels to the floor a little bit. Get some hamstring stretches. And then right back, and then you can walk it back to the top. So about 20 seconds there. That's all you need. If you want to spend a little more time, you definitely can. I am not going to stop you, but really get a good stretch in those shoulders. Get that butt up in the air. on that as well. Next, we have burpees. Just 5 of them. No big deal. Just going to be floppy. So we're just going to go out to the floor, up. The burpee. Easy. And then 20 shoulder taps. These are going to be total shoulder taps, so 10 per side. I'll show you from the front, make things a little bit easier. Kind of see where my shoulders are at. So from the front, I want my hands underneath my shoulders. My feet can be about shoulder width apart. I want to get a good stable base back there and just touch. Make sure you're pushing up through those shoulders. If you notice, I'm not really wiggling back and forth. What you don't want is this. You want to keep that core engaged, keep that core tight. Squeeze the glutes. That's going to help stabilize things as well. So I don't want to be all over the place. I want to be in control the whole entire time. And that's it. 5 minutes of that AMRAP, as many rounds of that as you can. So again, I'll have it sitting up here for you when we come back. Let me get everything turned over, timer set. Y'all get everything together and I'll meet you back here in just a few seconds. All right, y'all, I'm back. We got 15 seconds. So let's get ready to get this AMRAP right here going the whole 5 minutes, start to finish, beat to beat, starting in 3, 2, 1. 20 jumping jacks. Get those shoulders open and back. Nice, large arm circles there. Or arm arcs. Not really a circle, form an arc. After your 20 jumping jacks, then your 5 walkouts to a push-up. Walk out to a push-up. Again, take your time with it. Get a good stretch in those hamstrings. Get that good push-up too, right? Don't skip on the push-up. We're not out here. We're right here with that push-up. After your walkouts, 20-second hold in that down dog position. Again, stretch out those shoulders. Bring those heels up and down. Stretch out those hamstrings and those calves. Get those muscles working. Get the blood flowing. That's what it's all about. After your down dog, 5 floppy burpees. Just 5. Because we may or may not have burpees in the workout. It's been a hot minute. Alright, we do have burpees in the workout. You probably already saw the description of this video, so you know that there's burpees in there. But after your burpees on the warm-up, 20 shoulder taps. Again, work on keeping that core engaged and stable. You shouldn't be rocking all over the place. You should just be just like this. That chest should stay parallel with the floor every time. A little bit wider with your feet is okay. Just maintain that stability in the core, okay? You control your body. Don't let it get ahead of you. You control what it does. You're halfway there. Come Come on, y'all. You got this. Remember, all the way to the end, okay? 2 minutes. You should be able to get at least, I'm thinking, 2 rounds in. At least 1.5. Shouldn't take you too long. Jumping jacks go by quick. Walkouts, take your time with it. So if you're taking your time, you may not get as much work in. But that's okay. I'd rather you get a good stretch. Open up those muscles. Well, not really open them up, but get them warm. But get your shoulders and your hips and everything just opened up and ready to work today. Remember, y'all, all the way to the end, to the final beat. Then we'll talk about the workout. 1 minute. Got 30 seconds. Keep working. Keep moving. Rest is coming. You got plenty of time to rest. Keep working. Get that heart rate up and keep it up there. The longer we keep it up there, it's going to be higher whenever we start the workout. That's what you want. You want that heart rate up when you start your workout. 10 seconds. So we're going to go all the way to the end. Then we'll turn this thing down. We'll talk about the workout. Rest. Hang tight. All right, everybody. Awesome job. Hope you had a good sweat on because you need to kind of, like I said, get that heart rate elevated. Every time we do these 5-minute AMRAP style warm-ups, you just want to work that whole 5 minutes as much as you possibly can. You want to try and get everything up here, get those muscles, plenty of blood flowing to them, oxygen. You want to get your body ready for the work that you're fixing to do, right? Because we do have a few minutes in between the warm-up and the workout to cool down, but you want to try and keep everything up as high as possible. Cool? Cool. All right, so today's workout is a ladder. Ladder meaning we have a set amount of reps over here that we're doing. 6, 12, 18, 12, 6. That's our rep scheme. We have a 35-minute cap, meaning this is only going to be a 35-minute workout. If you finish in under 35 minutes, you're a rock star. If you don't, or you're getting close, finish it. It doesn't matter. Pause what we're doing. I want you to finish everything, then you come back and do the finisher with us. Sound like a plan? All right? So the intensity level on this thing is 100% up to you. We have stuff up here that you can do with weight or without weight, and I'll go through that as well, okay? So, as we go through the workout, it'll be up here on the right-hand side, left-hand side of your screen. My right-hand side, your left-hand side, over here, okay? I may have to put it in 2 different places. There's a lot of work on there, so you'll see what we're going to do here. So I got to think about that for a minute. So what's going to happen is, starting up here, let's just say we're starting on top, right? We have our dumbbell or kettlebell push press. All right? So we're going to do 6 reps of that. Now, we have 5 star jumpers between exercises. That's a little caveat here. So work with me on this. Starting off with 6, push press. I do all 6 of my push presses. I do my 5 star jumpers. I go to 6 scorpion push-ups. 5 star jumpers. 6 kettlebell or dumbbell rows. 5 star jumpers, and you know the drill. You're going to work your way up the ladder and then back down the ladder. And you have 35 minutes to do it. Clear as mud, right, y'all? If you've been here before, you know exactly how it works. If you haven't been here before, or if it's kind of new to you, just know you got to do 6 of everything before you go to 12 reps of everything. And all this stuff is going to be total reps and not per arm, and I'll show you what I'm talking about here as I demonstrate. So, workout's going to be on here somewhere for you during the whole entire workout, weights and without weights. And as I demonstrate, they're going to be here in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen when I demonstrate it just like I did in the warm-up. So, without further ado, let's get to the demonstration for these exercises. Now, exercise number 1, you will need either kettlebells or dumbbells if you have them, singles or doubles, it's up to you. A lot of people don't have like 2 kettlebells, but you may have 2 dumbbells to do that. Or, I do have options for you without weight. I'm going to go through the weighted option first. So the weighted option is going to be double with kettlebells or dumbbells, and it's a push press. So I've got a pair of dumbbells here, and this is going to be total reps, so not per arm, anything like that. So when I do a push press, I've got my dumbbells I want to use. I'm going to put them here in the front rack position, which is the head of the dumbbells is right here on my shoulder. I've got my elbows up a little bit like so. And when I do a push press, it's a little bit of a dip and drive. Just a little dip, drive. I want to use a dip, drive, extend to get these dumbbells moving. So dip, drive. Dip, drive. Just got 6 of those guys. Okay? Now, if we're doing singles, right? So if I happen to just have one lonely dumbbell, and that's it, or one lonely kettlebell. I'll show you with the kettlebell here real quick too. It's going to be the same thing. I'm just going to do 6 total, 3 per side on this round. So I'm going to do this exact same thing. Just the other hand is not working. It's not here. We never want to put our hand on our hips if we're working, right? Out here. You want to have this hand that's not working out in front of you somewhere or off to the side. So it's just going to be a dip, drive. And you can do all 3 on one arm. Switch to the other. Dip, drive. Back down. That's up to you how you want to play that one. If kettlebell is all you have, then it's going to be the same thing. We just want to make sure we get this dumbbell cleaned up to the front rack. Right here, keeping that arm in just a little bit more. We don't want to be up here with it. Kettlebell is going to be a little bit lower. Same thing though. Dip, drive. Dip, drive. On that one. Okay? That is what you have if you have weight. If you do not have weight for this, then the option would be a walkout, but you only do half the reps. So a walkout to a push-up. Okay? So just like we did in the warm-up, just a walkout, push-up, and back in, and just going to be 3 reps of that. So walk out, push-up. That's 1, 2, 3 for the first round, 6 for the second round, and so forth. Okay? That's if you don't have any weight. Perfect. Now, exercise number 2, scorpion push-ups. And it says total, and you'll see why here in a second, because we're raising one leg as we go down into that push-up, just like a scorpion tail. Okay? So I'll show you from the front. I'm going to get my normal push-up position. As I go down, one leg comes up. Easy for you know what I'm talking about like that? Yeah, you do. And just going to be 3 per side on that one, 6 per side on the next round, and so forth there. Okay? Then, on exercise number 3, we have either kettlebell or dumbbell bent over rows, if you have weight. So I'll show you with double, real quick, double dumbbells, and I'll show you with a single kettlebell. So a double dumbbell bent over row. will look like this from the front. My feet are right at hip width apart. I don't want them wide. I want them right here. Soft knee, pushing those hips back. And I'm just going to squeeze my shoulders at the top. I've got my lats, my shoulders, everybody's engaged. I can feel those muscles engaging and working the whole time. Okay? And soft knee, hips back, hinging at the hips, shoulders back, squeeze. I've always got my shoulders, my core, everything under tension as I go. Kettlebell is a little bit different. We're going to be on one side. I suggest resting on one side and working on the other. So this is going to be total again. So it's going to be per side on that. So it'll be 3 per side. If you have a kettlebell or a dumbbell, it could be the same thing. So I like to have whatever side I'm going to work first. That's where the kettlebell is going to be. My other foot is planted pretty close to even with it. Back here, and I've got a good base back here for my stability. And then all I'm going to do is push, pull up. And back down. Keeping my shoulders as square and as parallel with the floor as I can on those. And if you don't happen to have weight for this, then you're going to do Supermans in lieu of the rows. Supermans will just be right here, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. All you're doing is you're squeezing those abs, pulling those shoulders up, and then putting your feet in like a reverse hollow hold. That's what we're doing for the Supermans. Then on exercise number 4, double flop burpee. So we're going to take the burpee we did and the warm-up and add an extra flop to it. So I'm going to go down, 1 flop, push up, 2 flops, 1, 2. So you're going to get that push up in, back down to the flop, back up to the top. That is a double floppy burpee. Then we have a decline V push-up. So I'll show you 2 different ways for it. One way is going to be here on the box. You can use your chair, your couch, whatever you want to do for that. Or we can just go from the floor if you don't have anything to use here. So with my decline V push-up, feet are going to be on the box or whatever I want to use. I'm going to bring my hands in and just like that. I'm still hinging on my toes. I just took everything to a new level, bringing everything up a little bit higher. That's all. If you don't have anything to put your feet on, never fear. You can still do traditional V push-ups, just like so. Again, arms coming back, elbows back about a 45-degree angle. And I am pivoting on my toes. Okay? Those are the 2 variances for that. Second to the last exercise, that should be number 6, alternating leg pike-ups. Okay, so this is going to be total as well. So the first round, it's going to be 3 per leg. Alternating leg pike-ups. Start off in that hollow position and just 1 leg at a time. Work on keeping your legs straight. The leg that's not coming up and working as close to the floor as you can keep it. Right? We don't want to do this or anything like that. Try and keep that leg as straight as possible. You don't need to come up and touch your toes, but I'd rather you keep that leg straight and only be able to go right here than to do this or something. All right? And then lastly, we have an overhead tricep extension with your weight. Or we can do tricep dips from a box, a chair, couch, whatever the case may be. So if I'm working my overhead tricep extension with one dumbbell here, I'm going to hold the dumbbell like so. Squeeze my butt, bring my tailbone in a little bit here, want my elbows up close to my ears, and then to the top, and back down. Notice I am hinging at my elbows and not letting my shoulders rotate there. All right, so it's not going to be a shoulder exercise. It is just hinging right there at the elbows. If I have a kettlebell, it's going to be the same thing. I like to hold it like so. Come back here. Top. As I go along. Alright? And then plan B would be with no weight, just going to do tricep dips from a box or from a chair. Getting that full extension at the top and squeezing those triceps at the top. Yeah? Alright. And before I forget, I will demonstrate the star jumper, because you're going to do 5 star jumpers between each exercise. Right? So star jumper. Feet fairly close together. Squat. And you're doing a big star, basically a big jumping jack and a jump squat. That's how those two play along. Option would be 10 jumping jacks between exercises. I'll give you that option. 10 jumping jacks or 5 star jumpers between each exercise. I'll let you know where you're at with everything on the ladder. I'll have the timer set up, everything ready to go. So, grab your weights, grab your chair, grab your box, grab anything you need. I'll meet you back here in a few seconds. Alright everybody, I am back. We got about 13 seconds before we begin. Make sure you got everything ready to go. Workout's going to be over in this area somewhere. You're going to be able to see it the whole time that you're working out, I promise. And here we go, 35 minutes. Starts now. Dumbbell or kettlebell push press, or your walkouts to a push-up if you don't have any weight. Okay? Only half those reps though. 3 walkouts or 6 dumbbell / kettlebell push presses. And that's total. We got 1 dumbbell or kettlebell, so it'll be 3 per side. When you get done with those, don't forget your 5 star jumpers or 10 jumping jacks between exercises. And then you're going to go into scorpion push-ups. Those are total. 3 per leg. Keep those hands right around this area, right around shoulder width. Elbows back, 45-degree angle. After your scorpion push-ups, your total, then you still have your 5 star jumpers or 10 jumping jacks. That is the order of things. So, don't forget your star jumpers or your jumping jacks. After your scorpion push-ups, your dumbbell or kettlebell bent over rows, or if you only have one, that one side like we talked about, or your Supermans if you don't have any weight. Supermans, only 6 of them right now. What may slow y'all down a little bit all the star jumpers or jumping jacks between each exercise. That may slow you down just a little bit.
No more trying to make me jealous on your birthday. You know just how I make you better on your birthday. Oh, do you like this?
After your rows, star jumpers, jumping jacks, and double floppy burpees. Only 6 to start off with. Round of 6 ought to go by fairly quickly. It's a round of 12 and 18 that may take a hot minute. After your floppy burpees, double flop that is, star jumpers, jumping jacks, and then your decline V push-ups. So your feet on a box, or on your chair, or on your couch, and get in that V position as high as you can. Bring those hands as close to where you're working as you can. But you can maintain those elbows back at a 45-degree angle. Only 6 push-ups right now, or you can do them on the floor. Then your star jumpers and jumping jacks, and then your alternating leg hike-ups. Just 6 total, 3 per side to start off with. Right? Star jumpers or jumping jacks between, and then your last thing on the list are your overhead tricep extensions with the weight, or tricep dips on a box, chair, whatever you use for your V push-ups. That's probably what you'll use for your tricep dips if you don't have any weight for the other. And y'all should be pretty close to being done with your first round. That'll kind of ensure that you're going to get through the whole ladder. And y'all, this is all about minimal rest. You build your own rest into the workout. Workouts like this is you. You build your own rest in, do your own thing. But make sure that you're building just enough in where you can actually rest and it's not interfering with your work. Make sense? Work hard, very minimal rest. Are y'all 5 minutes in? You're already 5 minutes in. That is quick. Double kettlebell or dumbbell push press. Remember the dip drive. We got 12 now. We got 12 total. Alright, so if you're doing singles, 6 per arm. So we're going to double what we did last round. Star jumpers and jumping jacks stay the same though. That's not going to change. It's been the same routine. Now we'll tell you, when you get to the end of this workout, the last exercise of the last 6, you do not have to do star jumpers and jumping jacks. You're done. If you get to that point, just know you're taken care of once you finish your last 6 of the last exercise. Dumbbell, kettlebell, push press, or walkouts to a push-up. So on this one, it would be 6 on this round. And then your scorpion push-ups. That's total, 6 per side this time around. These push-ups through the month of April should be helping you a ton. Push through exercises, workouts like this. You've already got the feel for your push-ups. You know what's going on with those push-ups. And they should be second nature by now. You've had 20 plus days to work on these.
Shall we travel the world and see all the things I miss? You can tell
bent over rows or Supermans, depending on if you have an apparatus to use for weight or not. And I know you haven't forgot, but don't forget your star jumps, 5 or 10 jumping jacks between each exercise. Don't forget those. Those are very, 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 very important.
Cause you won't get this life again. No, you won't get this life again. No, you won't get this life
Keep on keeping on, my friends. You are gaining on it. I know you're working up a sweat right now. It is hot as butts outside. Maybe you're inside the AC. Maybe you're in the garage working out with us. Maybe you're just outside in your porch, opening the fan on you. But it is getting warm. Double floppy burpees after your bent over rows. Then your decline V push-ups. That is going to really put some stress on the shoulders. So make sure you keep those elbows back. Don't do this. That's really going to suck. Keep those elbows back about a 45-degree angle. Even on those V push-ups. Right? Make sure we're hinging and we're pivoting on those toes. Right? You want your hips and shoulders still to go up at the same time. Alternating leg pike-ups after your decline V push-ups or your regular V push-ups on the floor. That's fine too. Alternating leg pike-ups. This one's going to be 6 per leg on your round of 12. And then your overhead tricep extensions or your tricep dips. Hopefully from the same piece of equipment that you have for your V elevated push-ups or decline push-ups. All right, y'all, 10 minutes in. 10 minutes in. So kind of figure out where you're at with this and kind of figure out where you're going to finish at, right? So maybe you want to switch from star jumpers to jumping jacks, possibly. Shave a little bit of time on there. Maybe cycle through those a little bit quicker. All right, but last thing you want to do, though, is sacrifice your form for any of these exercises to try and get done faster. That's not what you want to do. You still want to keep that form, keep everything under control. Right now, you may not be able to go through as fast as you want, but as you get better, as your efficiency gets better, you're going to get faster, your reps are going to be higher. That's just the way it works. You got to start somewhere, so please, really pay attention to where your body's at and how your body's working and be efficient with it. Make sure you engage those right muscles for everything. Don't skip on stuff, right? And have somebody else do another job that they're not supposed to do. That's just a recipe for disaster in the long run. So possibly, maybe you should be on maybe your round of 18. I'm thinking if we're going to get close to finishing. So if you're on your round of 18, you're on your double kettlebell or dumbbell push press, right? Dip, drive, really use that drive up, extend those hips, Get on those toes and push. That's what that dip drive does. Give you that extra little push there. But we're not going to squat into it. We're not going to be here with a dip drive. It's a dip drive. That is the push press. Push presses or walkouts out of the way. Your scorpion push-ups. On the 18, it's going to be 9 per leg. 18 total push-ups. 9 per side. I suggest alternating back and forth. You can do all 9 one side, all 9 the other. I'll leave that one up to you. You judge it. After your scorpion push-ups, then you have your bent over rows or your Supermans. Bent over rows will be 18 total if you're doing doubles, or 9 per side for singles. Supermans, of course, can be all 18. Break them up if you need to. Break them up in sets of 6, sets of 9, whatever you want to do, break them up. But make sure you get right back to it. Don't take a big break in between. Keep on moving. Bend over rows. Make sure you're really working on this. I see a lot of this here is pushing those hips back and getting those shoulders over those toes. Squeezing the shoulder blades at the top. Those dumbbells or kettlebell, whatever you have, shouldn't be by your side. They should be in front, up here. Engage those lats, engage those shoulders, pull back a little bit. Supermans, again, good stretch. That Superman. Then your double floppy burpees, all 18 of those bad boys. That should take you about, I don't know, a minute and change maybe. Yeah, give or take.
I need your company tonight.
Alright y'all, 15 minutes in. We're gaining on it. Closing in on the halfway mark. So right now, like I said, you should be judging about where you're at with the workout. Decline V push-ups or your regular V push-ups off the floor. Whichever one you want to do is up to you. Mix and match if you want to mix and match, right? But remember, if it doesn't challenge you, it doesn't change you. You got to be challenged to be changed. So make sure this is a challenge for you. All right, keep it under control. Keep the reps looking good, but challenge yourself a little bit more each time. Work on feeling what certain movements feel like with your body, what's inactivated at the time. If you've got your core braced, if you don't, you'll be able to feel it if you do or you don't, I promise. That's one thing you need to start picking up on, is how your body feels when you're doing certain movements. if you're actually engaged or if you're just kind of like flopping around with it. Alternating leg pike ups after your V push-ups. All right, y'all, you're halfway through right now, halfway through. So where you at? If you're just starting your round of 18, it's going to be close, right? You should be at least halfway through your round of 18, technically, to get through half of it. And remember, as you start going through these, you're going to get a little bit more tired. I mean, I'm preaching to the choir, I know. So make sure you maintain that integrity in the core and integrity for those movements. Make sure they're done just like they're supposed to be done. Don't skip and try to trim corners and here and there just for sake of getting more reps in and trying to get it finished. I'd rather you spend time with it, not finish the workout per se, than go through everything and do it kind of like, don't do that. Spend some time with it, get the quality in those movements down, be proficient, be efficient, do them purposefully, and they're going to get a lot easier every single time you do it.
A special bond of creation. For all the single moms out there going through frustration. Clean and child apart, I'm everything like that.
She works
All right, y'all.
by the water.
Gotta keep on moving with this.
So far away from her father's daughter. She just wants to
Don't know where you're at, but maybe you start back from the top. Starting back with the push press. Right? Dumbbells or kettlebells. Or if you don't have that, of course you're going to do your walkouts to a push-up, just like we did in the warm-up. But just half the amount of reps. Then your scorpion push-ups. Again, maybe you're on the downhill side of this. Maybe you're just starting 18. Wherever you're at, that's fine. It doesn't matter. As long as you're still moving and you're doing things with efficiency and proficiency. Make every rep count. After your scorpion push-ups, you have your kettlebell and your dumbbell bent over rows. Again, make sure you're actually bent over, keeping the spine neutral though, nice and flat. You just don't want to be here. It's here.
Now she got a 6-year-old, trying to keep him warm, trying to keep all the gold.
Oh yeah, 14 minutes left. I'll keep letting you know about how much time you have to kind of gauge where you're at and see what you need to do to make sure you finish this thing. Double flop, floppy burpees, decline V push-ups or V push-ups on the floor. You don't have to have your feet elevated. Alternating leg pike-ups. Really work on maintaining that hollow position with those pike-ups. Keep those legs straight as you move. And then your overhead tricep extensions. do tricep dips. Whichever one you have weight, no weight, if you're going to go back and forth with them. You can do anything you want to on that. Even if you have weight, you can still do tricep dips if you want to do that.
She tells him, ooh, love, no one's ever gonna hurt you, love. I'm gonna give you all of my love. Nobody matters like you. She tells him your life ain't gonna be nothing like my life. You're gonna grow and have a good life. I'm gonna do what I got to do.
Y'all are getting on the downhill side of all this. You got this. I really think you're on pace to finish this, especially if you're on your 12. Yeah, you should be pretty stick to 12. Y'all keep on cranking this stuff out.
It's kind of funny, it never gets as he smokes a cigarette. I wish that I could have shown this kid the road. Follow the lights instead of doing this alone. He was singing all the other kids with the bum up kicks.
Run, 11 minutes. Got your push presses or your walkouts, whichever one you're doing. Maybe you're mixing and matching the two. That's viable as well. You can do anything you want to on these guys. Like I said, the main thing we want you to do is keep moving. Keep moving with purpose. Right? We're not just out here moving just for whatever. You are watching this YouTube video for a reason. Right? So make it count. Put everything down on paper. Get everything down to where you're supposed to, to the nth degree here. And do everything with purpose and passion and just nail those workouts. Nail those reps. Right? Nail those push presses. Dip, drive. Be purposeful with that stuff. Don't let that core collapse on you. Push hard, leave nothing on the table. There's nothing worse than getting done with a workout or time expires and you know you could have done that little bit extra and you'd be done with it. Don't do that. I'm telling you, it sucks. Make sure you want to do the workout right after that, like you just got done. Worst. 9 minutes. Yeah, you're pretty close to being about halfway down with that second 12 on the bottom half of the ladder. If you're going to finish in the 35-minute cap, push press, scorpion push-up, bent over rows, floppy burpees, double, decline V push-up, or just normal V push-ups, alternating leg pike-ups, and your overhead tricep extensions or tricep dips. Either one is awesome. Regardless of what you do, keep it rolling. Well, 7 minutes. Now we're getting down to the nitty-gritty here. We're getting pretty close. So now is your chance to figure out where you're at, what you need to do to make sure that you finish in under the 35-minute cap. Best thing to do is up that intensity a little bit. I don't recommend dropping weight or doing things like that, only because it kind of like cheats you a little bit. I'd stay with the weight you have, stay with what you have going on, just try and bring it up a little bit, okay? Bring up that intensity level. Work a little bit faster through those. Right now, you know exactly what's going on, you know exactly how these exercises are done. You're really good at them right now, you got the good form. We can start cranking it up just a little bit. 6 minutes. Now, if you happen to get done early and under the cap, then hang out until the end of the workout. We can all do the 1 minute push-up challenge together. Or if you want to time yourself for the 1 minute push-up challenge, you can definitely do that too. Up to you. So close, my friends. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Meaning you should be pretty close to being done with your set of 12 and starting on your set of 6. You plan on finishing it at 35 minutes or under. If you're still kind of hung up on something in between, don't worry about it. Just work all the way to the end. Get as much work done as you can. Everything's all good. Alright y'all, here we go. Getting towards the end, push press, scorpion push-ups, your bend over rows, burpees, V push-ups, hike ups, tricep extensions or dips. Do not forget, I know you haven't said it in a while because I know you're on top of it, your 5-star jumpers or your jumping jacks in between each exercise. Again, that's probably going to be the big killer for all this, is having that stuff in between. 3 minutes. Do your very best. Push through. Out 2 minutes.
But what they don't know is we don't care. We're gonna keep on going till we can't go no more. We're gonna ride till we fall.
All right, y'all, here it is. 90 seconds. We got to step it up. Now, if you still got some work left, when time expires, here's your option. Pause where I'm at. Pause this YouTube video. Finish your workout. Come back, we'll do the push-up challenge together. Deal? I want you to finish it. I don't want you to feel obligated to do it in the 35 minutes. If it takes you 45 minutes, I don't care. If you want to finish it, by God, finish it. Stop what you're doing, stop the YouTube video, finish the workout, and come back. That's the beauty of it, right? You can stop it and come back. No harm in that. I'd love for you to do that. That would just make my day if that's what you did. Keep that in mind. Y'all got this. You got about 35 seconds. Regardless of what you do, if you decide you're going to pause it and finish all the way to the end, to the last beat. All right, 15 seconds. 10 seconds. All right, time is up. Turn this down. All right, everybody. Awesome job. So if you got done early, welcome back. If you paused and you came back to finish, thank you for coming back and hanging out with us so we can do the finisher together, the 1-minute push-up challenge. So that's exactly what's going to happen here. Just the push-ups, similar to what you did, of course, with the scorpion push-ups. Hands right at shoulder width apart, elbows back here, nice tight plank position, chest to the floor, extend all the way up. Right? Make sure you're breathing through that. Deep breath, hold, push out the top. Get that core filled up, right? Brace everything, and let's get this push-up challenge moving. So, even if you're not quite cooled down yet, or anything like that, we're going to get started with the 1-minute challenge. You can pause this, you can do what you need to do, come back to it. But I'm going to get the timer set, and we're going to cruise through this 1-minute push-up challenge, okay? 1 sec. All right, 10 seconds. Get ready for push-ups. knees or toes. If you've been on your knees for these push-ups for the whole month of April, go. You might be ready to go to your toes right now. Let's work on that too. Make that transition. All right, halfway. Quality reps, my friends. Quality reps. "15 seconds. Three, two, one. Done. One set. All right. Well, friends, family, guys, gals, boys, girls, ladies and gentlemen, awesome job today. This workout is a bruiser. It is an awesome upper body workout. I hope you come back to it and do it again in the future. If you're a Plates on Plates Fitness member, you can log your results and everything in onto the Zen Planner app. How far you got, how long it took you, what you used for weight, all this kind of stuff you can do. It's really, really cool. If not, no big deal. Write down what you did, how far you got through everything, and when you do it again, you want to try and meet or exceed, what you did this time around. Pretty easy, right? Again, thank you for stopping by our YouTube channel, Plates on Plates Fitness. I appreciate everything y'all do for us. And, again, share our channel with your friends and your family. Swing by our Facebook page. Always good stuff and everything going on there. Some announcements that we have coming up. Partnerships that we're working with and everything too. Check out our Instagram feed. And also check out everything we have going on our website and stuff too. So we're all over the place. Check us out. If you ever need anything, let me know. I'm always just an email or an instant message away. I can answer any questions you might have about anything. So I'm always here for you. So again, make it a great day, everybody, because only you can. And until next time, have a good one. Bye, y'all.